Hello! So it is 3 o'clock in the morning. This is my third or fourth attempt at making this video. I'm just trying to not ramble too much like I have been in the other takes. So basically I am awake at 3 o'clock in the morning because I am procrastinating. I have a 4-page paper due tomorrow. It's in my folklore class and I'm writing it on haggis, and I've put it off until now. I mean, I've already written most of it, but I'm putting off the editing. I hate editing, you know, but it needs it very badly. But I'm taking a break from that and talking to you lovely people, giving you all a little update on what's going on. Mardi Gras season has started here in Louisiana, and as a bagpiper in a bagpipe band, I am marching in a lot of parades this year. Not as many as we usually do, but we've already started this past weekend. We had Pushmo in the morning, we had Olympia later that night. That one was awful. It was 39 degrees outside by the time we were done marching. It was cold. And then we had Dionysus in Slidell the next day. So it was a 3-parade weekend, and we usually have a lot of them like that. We actually have another parade tomorrow, or Thursday, I guess that's today, that I'm not going to because I have schoolwork to do. I'd have to skip a class. I'm just not quite willing to do that. You know, my dad doesn't need me in the band in that particular parade that badly. He can do without me for one. So yeah, that's the bagpiping portion. I have taken up cross stitching. I have a little show and tell thing going on here. I have my first project. It says love one another, and it's got little flowers on it. I did mess up a little bit. The stems right there, they're supposed to be black, green, but I did them in black, so oops. But you know, I figured for a first project I did pretty good. So I've started on my second one now. More show and tell, aren't you excited? I'm doing this. I don't have the progress that I've done right now because my roommate took my cross stitching away from me so that I do my paper, which I'm grateful for, but you know, I'm finding other ways to procrastinate. But anyway, yeah, this is Thomas Kincaid, Footprints on the Sand. I am cross-stitching it. It's huge. I have this, this is the pattern. It doesn't even fit into the whole screen. Let's see if I can, there we go. You can see how big it is. And this is only half of it. So that'll be quite the undertaking. I am looking forward to it. I've always liked a challenge. I have a test in forensics on Friday, which should be interesting because she's going to quiz us on the names of bones and how you can tell what gender the person is by looking at their femur, things like that. So I need to study desperately for that, but here I am making a video because I procrastinate. It's what I do. I can't really think of anything else right now. I had this whole list of things when I first started making this video, but I guess the 3 o'clock in the morning took over. So yeah, I'm writing this paper on haggis. I'm going to talk about haggis for a sec, you know, educate you guys a little bit. For those of you that don't know, haggis is a Scottish meat pudding. People usually think, oh, isn't that thing that's in a sheep's stomach? Yeah, it is stuffed in the lining of a sheep's stomach, but for those of you that have had boudin, it's the same kind of thing. It's a pig intestine. You know, sausage, the original casing was a pig intestine, so it's really not that different. It just sounds gross. But I've had haggis, it's very good. You know, well, depending who makes it, it's like any kind of food. But, so yeah, so I have to write a 4-page paper on meat pudding. And, you know, something that I know stuff about. So, that's pretty much all I can think of to talk about right now. I kind of wish that I had more for you guys, but at this point, that's pretty much it. Mardi Gras season, cross-stitching. Oh, my roommate introduced me to the World of Warcraft, and I'm almost ashamed to say I like it. The graphics are just really cool, and I like the whole quest thing. It's a lot of fun. However, it is way too expensive, so yeah, I'm not going to be playing that for very long. I'm playing on Sarah's account right now, and as soon as she stops paying for it, it's over with. I'm done. You know, I don't need that right now. You know, I've got things to focus on. I have too many ways to procrastinate already. But, so yeah, if you're, like, totally against World of Warcraft, don't judge me too harshly. I've had people doing that, you know, ever since I made a reference to it on Facebook. They're like, oh no, Jillian, you're too good for that. How could you get sucked into this? It's just like, no, it's a game. I mean, really, people get sucked into much worse things. Anyway, So yeah, that is all for now. I will try and put up another video soonish, maybe after Mardi Gras season's over, and I'll see you guys next time.